Hello everybody and welcome back to Luma Island, where we are making spicy fries with ketchup at the moment. And if I remember rightly, I needed to go and get some potato seeds because we need potatoes for this. And then we're going to fry them. So I'll probably need some sunflower seeds. And today I am going to find a place for my castle, I've decided. Yes. That is what's going to happen today. Alright, potatoes. And, oh, shall we make a cow barn today? We're going to need that soon, aren't we? I bet we're going to need that really soon. How much do they cost? 25,000 each. Whoa. I'll make their barn first, though. So we'll start off with potato. What? Oh, there they are. At least they're not too expensive. But yeah, cows are going to be super pricey. This game always finds ways to take your money off you somehow, right? Okay. One thing I could do for money, though, is to see if there's any fishing recipes. Oh, headphones? Really? So rude. I only moved that down for 1 minute. Right, okay. Other headphones, go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to look at fishing recipes for more money. I have none. Surprise, surprise. They're all difficult to make. Ah well, never mind. If I need more money, I can do that. So we need more tomatoes. We've got tomatoes growing. Alright, and how about the brewing barrel right now? Spicy juice. Oh, right, okay. So I need to plant. These guys are going to need more food soon as well, I think. So I need to plant some potatoes. No, yeah, some potatoes. Harvest some tomatoes and harvest some chili peppers. This here field is the one I've been using for everything. Display this fishing trophy anywhere on the farm. I'm like, I just keep it in my inventory. Maybe I should find somewhere cool for my trophies, I guess. Where did those potato seeds go? Okay. Plant them in. So yeah, we've got another 5 or 6 recipes to do for food, for cooking side of things. So that shouldn't be too many more harvests of things, hopefully. And in the meantime, I'm going to basically be mostly focusing on that, and then any spare time I get in between while I'm waiting for things to mature, we'll be spending it gathering cotton, gathering calcium crystals, clearing out space on my castle, which is going to go back here somewhere, I think. I've decided the farm's big enough. I'll be able to do what I need to do with what I've got. I don't need it to be an everlasting farm. I don't need it to be completely full of ever seeds. I can just go with what I've got already. It's fine. There's no functional reason. It's only aesthetic reasons, really. I could get 1 more strawberry seed now. Look, I could have the doggo out with me if I wanted, but nah. I think I'm over that now. I think I'm over having the dog barking at me every 2 seconds. Maybe if I really want to finish things off and have them looking really smart before I end, I might try and find a few more tokens and things. But I might do that in a bit more of a intentional way. So we'll actually get the dog out and run around the beach and get tokens. And then where do I want the castle to be? I kind of want it to be like here, don't I? Sort of. And I can build the plinth for it. It's going to take a lot of money as well. Because everything is. But I think I'd rather spend the money to build the castle than spend the money upgrading my tools. I feel like my tools are fine. I'll see how much money I end up with in the end, but... I can grind money if I want to. But I just don't have to. Alright, let's see how big this this castle is then. And we'll pop it down and we'll start working a little bit on it. I feel like I'd want it about there. But I think I need to just push this back a little bit further. I might even want it back there, actually. So that's fine. I just needed to know whether we needed to push this back a bit more. And we do, so that's fine. I don't think it's worried too much about grass being in the way, but I think it doesn't like ferns and it doesn't like trees and bushes and things. They kind of need to get rid of those. And honestly, it's not taking too long. I'm on 5,000 tool tokens now. That's kind of crazy. I am going to need to cut down or just generally create more torches. I probably got quite a lot of jungle sap, but not a lot of jungle wood because I've been turning everything into jungle planks. Okay, so that's all the trees at the top of the farm done. And the castle can go up here. A bit of cotton there, lovely. All the fabric. Definitely need to get rid of the ferns. That tree there. And then maybe we'll be okay to pop it down. Let's see. What doesn't it like? Is it maybe the grass? Okay, let's cut it all completely clean and see if I'm still struggling. It might just be it doesn't like the slope here. Which I'll be a bit gutted if it doesn't, but we'll see. If it's completely clear, then I know that there's a problem with the actual land itself that doesn't like it somehow. Okay, let's try now. Actually, let's cut this bit over here. Okay, if it can't go in there, then it's definitely the slope of the land. It's completely... Are you actually kidding me? This game. I swear. It's trolling me. Well, at least it won't do that for another 24 hours again. But you wait, I'll clear all this out and it'll be like, nope. Still nope. Sorry. Just not allowed here because I just don't like it. Yeah, I swear, like, the hardest part about this is probably going to be working out why the castle won't go in certain places. Okay, that's nice and clear again. I can't believe that. I literally waited for me to completely clear it and then turn the day over. It's like, oh, come on. Alright, castle. No, it just doesn't seem to like it there. I don't think the ground is flat enough there, sadly. Alright, so where else might the ground be flat enough to build a castle? Well, that's a big old slope. Try it over here by the pond. Let's see. Might be able to do it there. I think it might go there, but I think it's not happy with all the trees and stuff around, but I don't know. Can't quite fit it in there. Of course, it's a nightmare. Yeah, I'm going to try and chop down the trees around here and just see if that works. It just seems like there's not many places that this castle will fit, sadly. But I think the slope falling down here is going to cause issues. I think that's more the issue than any of the stuff that's in the way, like tree-wise. So I'll try, and it might not work. Which makes me really sad. I'd be so sad if there's just nowhere on my farm that I can fit my castle. I think I could fit it on the beach. That was one place that it seemed to be able to go, but I'm just going to have to chop down loads of trees and try and see where it'll go. Alright, let's see. Some of these boulders gone as well. Give it its best chance to actually fit somewhere. But I feel like it's just too hilly here. Alright, let's build it again and see if it's still like is struggling and doesn't like it. Almost goes there. It doesn't like that square, or that square. If I find somewhere it'll fit, I'm just going to place it there. It might just fit further back here, actually. But I'm too far back. So let's see. Oh, it almost fitted somewhere. That was very close. Close but no cigar. Okay. Wow, this is terrible. And that's going to start being all very... Let's see if we can build it anywhere around here, maybe. Like, that's all too hilly. There's always something wrong over here. That's too hilly. That's crazy. We have to try on the beach again, like... We almost had it built on the beach. Except there was like a rock in the way. But I wish I knew why it was struggling so hard. No. I just can't fit it anywhere. Can't fit the base anywhere. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do then is I'm going to try and remove this house here. I'm going to remove my villa. It'll give me back all the stuff. And then I want to see if I can put the castle where the villa was. Which I can. So I'll just have to, I'll maybe put the villa, I'll maybe rebuild the villa up there. Alright, so what I don't want to do is to put anything in the castle. I need it all for profession stuff. But we've got the main bits of it there. So now what I need to do is find a good spot for the villa. To rebuild it. So I think I'd be able to do that up here. That would make it such a cute looking farmhouse, wouldn't it? So that's what we're going to do. If we're allowed. Yes, no, no, yes, no. Okay. Let's try where we were trying before. Up here. I'm really sad that we can't build it anywhere else, but... Nope, can't go there. Wow. Oh well, okay, I guess we don't have a villa anymore. I can't find a single place to place it, other than basically where it was before. So that's super sad. Why'd they make everything so hilly? Gee. Alright then. Let's go and find ourselves some hot and spicy chili peppers to cheer ourselves up now. I'm really sad about that. That's like 20 minutes trying just to place that, and I ended up having to remove my house. Well, I suppose I can expand my farm into that area, I guess. Or build a cow shed up there or something. Alright, let's harvest these chili peppers then. So far I've been avoiding using these two because I don't want to have to build another sprinkler. I admit I'm being slightly lazy with that. I think it needs more fertilizer. I've forgotten what kind it needs. Is it forest? I think it might be forest. I'll soon know, because as soon as I put it in there, it'll go out to the... yeah. Okay. Then I want to harvest the tomatoes as well. And then we need to look after the potatoes, because they don't look like they're doing so great. They look very weed infested and very bug infested right now, and they're taking a while to grow. I imagine once the flowers are gone, they'll be harvestable. They certainly don't look harvestable right now, so let's carry on with the tomatoes. And then we can go... Then I think I want to go to the mountain. Which is typical of me because, you know, as soon as I remove my villa with fast travel to the mountain, I need to go to the mountain. But actually, honestly, I don't even like the fast travel to the mountain. I find it's in a really, really awkward, stupid place. So I'd rather take the bicycle and the cable car, to be honest. But yeah, there's really only a couple of places where it looks like you could have a nice flat area for a... Maybe this is actually an area where you could put something. I don't think you can take the caravan down though. I think that's the one thing that you have to keep is your caravan. Okay. So I can make the spicy brew in the keg here. And that'll be the final forest one. Then we'll be on to mountain stuff, which is great. That's halfway. But it's the easy half. Okay, so still waiting on those potatoes. So while we do wait for those potatoes, let's see, how much can I do in the sink? Ah, okay. Let's make all my cotton into fabric. That's one good thing about doing all of that chopping is that I found lots and lots and lots of cotton. Okay, then I want to go to the mountain and I want to get every single piece of calcium I can. Because we're going to need a whole bunch of concrete. Unless I can buy the concrete. Yes, I can. Cement costs how much? You're utterly kidding me, right? Oh, how much is the 50,000 for the castle permit? Well, I guess I gotta buy it sometime. That's one thing I can put in there. Glass is 250. Cement is 2,000. It's like, okay, well, actually, I think it probably is worth me going to the mountain and heading into the fast travel cave and grabbing all of the stuff from there. Look for any on the way past as well. But the fast travel cave has been my greatest source of these things. You get them as you travel around, but in here there seems to be a lot more. So, how many we got? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. That's it for there. So you don't normally get like between 8 and 10 for, you know, that quickly at all if you're just like wandering around outside. So we're on 24 out of the 100 we need. So I'm going to have a little, I'm going to poke my nose outside. Little bit, see if I can see any. Oh, there won't be really very much up here. I think probably down 1 level or maybe even 2 levels. Around by the temple we might find some. Yeah, some right there. Any more? I can see some around there, around the other side of this. And then that might be enough to just head home with. Then I could head down to the lake where the bear sometimes lives. And grab some down there. Because if I could get like 40 or so each time I come back here, I don't have to come back here 2 or 3 times. And that's not so bad at all then. There's some down there by the fast travel entrance. Of course there is. In fact, did we have a ladder down to there? Not seeing one. Alright then, let's just, oh, moonstone ore. Let's get that while we're here. Because we are needing that for the odd thing. I know there's some there. It's fine. We can deal without that. Mostly because I think I already have enough. Okay. Let's go out this entrance here and see what we can see. Sometimes there's like little... yeah, here's some. So we're on 31 now, and sometimes there's some by these snowmen over here. I really hate them, but, like, they do sometimes have quite a bit of calcium around them, so it's kind of worth just boofing them all out of the way. And then going to get the calcium. Okay. I don't think I need to boof that one. Maybe I do. But yeah, I'm at a point. I don't really need to pick those things up because I am really here for like quite specific things at this point. Okay, so I'm quite happy with what I got there, and then I'm going to have a look around the ponds at the bottom. And by then I think I should have at least about 40 of them, I think. I think. Oh, there's some there that I missed. All 36. And the day's about to turn as well, so that a whole load of new stuff will pop up. 37. For charcoal, as much as it's something you always seem to need tons and tons and tons of. Actually, am I even going the right way? No, I'm not. As much as it's something you need tons and tons and tons of, it's easy to get. But calcium is a bit harder because you gotta like run around here trying to find it. Oh, the mine. I haven't been in there in ages. Okay, there's a load of cotton here, which is quite nice. I'm still really, really desperate for cotton all the time. There really is a snowman everywhere there's calcium. Apart from the caves. I woke a sleeping bear! Oops. Well, I'm actually not finding as much calcium here as I had hoped I would. But that is the way of things sometimes. There was like occasionally some around here. But I'm quite happy with the cotton I've got here, so that's cool. Might have a little run around in the forest, see if I can get some more there as well. The cotton, I mean, not the calcium, because there will not be calcium there. It's about to be 8 o'clock. So the cave will respawn. But let's just go back. If we're lucky, there'll be a decent amount in there. And then we can come back another day, maybe get another like 50 or so. It might be not so great though, because I've just taken all of them away. And it might be that only a certain amount respawns per day, but yeah, I've got at least 3 more nodes. Which brings us up to 40 odd. But there's more up here. Yes, nice. And then I'll come along maybe tomorrow or next day or something and grab some more. We can come out of here with like 50, then that's amazing. Have a little poke my head outside, see if anything's respawned out there. Yep. Thought it was going to take me out then. 49. I can cope with that. Oh, I can cope with I can cope with being sent back there as well. Yes, that's fine. Right. I'm so done with puzzles now. Oh, cool. There's a bunch over there. Nice. Okay, so we've come out of that with 52. So I'll go make that into some cement. And we'll let everything respawn a bit and we'll come back here another day. Loads of cotton here. Yeah, it came out of that 9 pieces of cotton as well. That's good. I now have to run home, sadly. I can't just buy calcium, can I? I can only buy the made-up goods, yeah. 50 for charcoal as well. And considering the volume of it I need, that's so much. Farm store permit. Allowing you to open a shop on your farm. Wow. Lost runes from ancient druids. They seem to have lost a lot of stuff. Holy water. 5 million. Use in construction. Blessed by holy people. Totally not from the river in town. Rocket fuel. Obelisk power. And fallen star energy. I'm starting to worry about, like, what's going to take 5 million. What am I going to need to build that's going to take me that much? Oh my goodness. I thought I was nearly done with this game. But I think it might just be the start. Alright. Let me head back home and start seeing. I want to see if my potatoes are done. And start making some cement for my castle. I am not amused by what I've seen there. Why would I need something that costs 5 million? Is that going to be something I'm going to need to make? Or is that just like a bonus, the extra thing? Okay, so the spicy juice that I have just made, I think needs to be handed in. Let me have a quick look. Yes, take that to Bill. Okay, we shall do that in a second. I will make some more treasure hunting thingers. Now we need to do more fishing for it. Then I need to see about making cement. I can make 10. And then I need more charcoal. Or is it... Was it... No, it is charcoal. But I can make 100 charcoal. Let's start on that. I'll be bringing back more charcoal anyway. Okay. And then we're just looking for potatoes for this one. Should I go and take that to Bill, or should I go check on the potatoes? I'm going to check on the potatoes, because they were nearly done when I went away to make the cement. They are going to be out of food so soon. Yeah, okay. So, potatoes and Luma food. Some of the potatoes are done. The rabbits seem to be doing alright. Now I've got 2 of them, but it seems like the chickens are struggling. Maybe I need to get some more chickens to help out. Oh no, use the hoe to get them. Okay, I don't think I would have ended up with enough. That's sad times, isn't it? Okay. Well, I'm glad I went and checked on them. So probably the next thing to do would be to go and see Bill in town. And hand in my brewing stuff. And then I can find like a recipe that I just want to spam and grow the stuff for it over and over and over again. And grow loads of it and make all of it. And then that'll be better for my money than anything else. And then I can go and mine. I can reset the mines and go find gems and stuff like that. It'll all be very cool. But yeah, catching up brewing and cooking is important. Hello. How are you doing with those precious materials? The sunset fire opal, ruby, and diamond can be tricky. Have you gotten the hang of them? And the crown of Luma Island. Think you're ready to begin that final challenge? Yes, I think I am actually. But what I'll need is enough money, I think. I'm going to need to replace my Lumas. Once I've given them to Gemnods. This is where I'm like, yeah, I'm totally near the end of the... This is going to be the end. And then it's like, no. No, it's not. Now you've got to help the druids or something. Hey, Bill. I made it. Well, I'll be. Is that your homemade spicy juice, I see? The colour looks spot on. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Whoa, that's got quite the kick to it. You've really nailed the balance between spice and flavour. I can feel the warmth spreading right down to my toes. I'm impressed. I really am. You've come a long way since that first orange tonic. I'd say you've officially graduated from novice to skilled brewer, my friend. Keep pushing yourself and exploring new flavours. Who knows, you might even give old Bill a run for his money soon. Here's a well-deserved reward for your hard work and dedication. Woohoo! Right, so we need to make a mountain cask now, won't we? Well, well, you're really coming into your own. Now I've got a special challenge for you. One that'll really put your skills to the test. How about making a delicious hot chocolate drink after you've mastered the next few recipes? It might sound simple, but trust me, getting the perfect balance of sweetness and richness is trickier than it seems. Here's a new drawing of a mountain cask. You'll need it soon for the next few recipes. Take your time and enjoy the process. Alright. I'm not going to take my time. So I imagine this is going to be goat milk hot chocolate. We're still not quite there with the cows, are we? Okay, and we're back. So we're starting off with the pirate punch. Let's see what that needs. We could probably remove the forest cask at this point. The lower things, they even for making money, it's not great. I'd rather use them for other recipes. Okay, so mountain cask. Gonna need that going forward. Pirate punch. We need a little bit more sugar cane than we have. Okay. And I'm going to need some mountain colour. So we're going to need some mountain berries for that. We're going to need a lot of mountain berries just in general. Luckily, while I was out getting the... I seem to have gotten some mountain colour stuff. Nice. Okay, well, I guess I need to plant a new crop of sugarcane then. So let's go and grab some of those. Sugarcane would be really useful to have as a an everlasting thing. It would be super useful to have everlasting sugarcane. And I would get that, I think, in the mountain. Yeah, okay. I think I already have one, but let's see how many we can get. I feel like that would be the most useful thing to have as an everlasting. So what we need to do is head over to the mushroom guy. Over here. If I happen to see any calcium on the way, I'll grab it. But, you know, I don't think we've had a day, the day turnover yet for it. And also I need more charcoal anyway. But the charcoal will come no matter what. So the calcium I'd have to specifically come and look for. Hello. This guy might let me buy calcium, actually. No, just rubble and things. Right, so we can buy 10 ever seeds for sugarcane. I don't think I want the pumpkin or the eggplant as everlasting ones. I think I would just grow them as I need them. But sugarcane seems like it's a useful one to have coming up again and again and again. And once I've got all the recipes unlocked, I'll have more of an idea of what I want to keep farming. And how I want to try and make my money. I'll get all the professions done and we'll be able to see, like, how I want to make my money. And if I need lots of money and if there's more things to do once I've helped Gemnod, then fine. We will take that challenge on. If that's the end of the game, then that's fine too. But I want the professions finished first. And I definitely think sugarcane is going to be a super useful one to have. Coming back time and time again. I can get another 10. Tomorrow from the mushroom guy as well. So the next time I go over there to get calcium, I should go and get like more sugarcane seeds. Sunflower seeds, they're from the forest, aren't they? I don't think I've got many forest tokens, sadly. So yeah, why don't we put the sugarcane in here? Where the tomatoes used to be. Oh, I've got 13 of them. That's great. So I could just buy another 9 and we'd be up to scratch. I'll plant them 3 across. It's easier to harvest them that way, isn't it? Okay, perfect. So they should grow. The potatoes are doing great now. So I can finally make my fries. And then let's see if we can build a sprinkler over there. I feel like I'm probably going to need these fields pretty soon, so... Yeah, nice. Could plough those fields out again as well. And then so if we need anything particular there, then we've got them all ready to go. Ooh, a little bit of cotton grew here. Nice. Oh, that's great. Okay, so pirate punch, we needed sugarcane. I forget what else we needed. So we'll double check. But we have the potatoes now to make our spicy fries. Everything's taking forever now, though. Okay. Let's see. Pirate punch. Oh, it is just the sugarcane we were short on. Okay, cool. I'm going to make Luma food over here. Let's do 100. So I'm keeping the rest of it. Spicy fries. What's next? Is it cow milk we're going to need for tiramisu then? I need to start... Oh, coffee. Okay. Flour. Chocolate. Coffee. Cow milk. Yeah, okay. Let's go and sell some stuff and see if we can get enough together for a cow. And some coffee seeds. I don't know if coffee will be a tree. I think it is. But I'm not too worried about how long this is going to take now because we're on to the last like 4 or 5 recipes. So, and they're meant to be the hardest ones, right? Oh, you're 25,000, so I can buy one of you at least. And it is a tree. Okay, lovely. Let's see if we can sell enough to get a second cow. So, my fries are worth 10,000. My cherry twist is worth 3,000. Tomato juice is worth 4,000. And that's all we've done since I last sold anything. Okay, I see. Everything I'm making is so involved now. But if I'm going to need to get things that are like worth 1 million and things like that, then I am going to need to do a lot of like mining and grinding. So yeah, like I say, I don't know whether that's just going to be a thing for people that want a bit of extra at the end of the game, or whether that is going to be something beyond Gemnod. Right. I think the sugarcane is going to take a minute to grow. So while it does, I think we should go and do a little bit more mining, should we? Oh, we only need another like 35 to get... I think I should go all in on trying to get the treasure hunter one done. I absolutely feel like that would be the ideal thing to do right now. So let's see what bubbles we can see. There's some. So we're on 65. So we need another 35. There's some bubbles around by Mushroom Man. There's usually bubbles over here as well, and there's usually bubbles in here, which are all there at the moment. Of course, you. I forgot about you. Where's your boar friend? Your boar friend around? I can hear him. He's on his way, I think. Where is he? Okay, that's those two out of the way, which is great. All cotton over there. If we're going to be doing a big final push on this, we need more cotton. And I need to grab any bubbles I can see. Okay. So we're up to 7. We needed 35 total. So I will keep running around until I can find that. So there's some bubbles on this dude's beach. I see any others? No. They're not super easy to find, see? Oh, sad times. Okay, so we're on 9 now. That's a bit of a shame. I wander over here, maybe? Would there be some bubbles? If I wandered over here? Yes, there are. Lovely. I just don't want to wander so far that I can't get back, though. It's easy to do around here. I am not seeing any bubbles around here, but what we could do is just run around all the ghosties, go to the fast travel cave, and come out... Ooh, I wonder if I can cast from there. Yes, I can. Well, that's 3 extra boxes I wouldn't have had otherwise. So 15 down, 20 to go. Ooh, a new day. Are the bubbles back? No. Sad times. But all the ones at the entrance to the farm will be back, though. I don't know if that'll quite do me 20, though. Ooh, there's loads over there, though. Look. And these locations are nice because they're locations I can easily get back from, which is, like, really important when I'm in the jungle. Because the jungle sucks. Okay, 21. That was super good. Yeah, nothing along that river. We shall head into the fast travel cave. And we shall go over here. And there's some nice bits and bobs around here. Usually. I just figure if we properly focus on it, we can have this one done, you know? $23. It's actually really nice not to have the dog like constantly running around here like woof 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 woof. Well, aren't you annoying? Those are my screws you knocked out of me. Rude dude. $27. $29. I'm looking for 35, wasn't I? I've got 11 cotton right now. I think I do have more fabric though. Okay, I'm gonna just head. All of these guys will be respawned, so I'll include this one. Yeah. You gonna go away now? Yeah, okay. Some of those bubbles are not back. But some of them are, so that's fine. Okay, 33. I just need probably one more bubble spot. But I'm not lucky with them today. I'm being extremely unlucky with them today. That's very sad. Well, I can't leave it at just that many, can I? Okay. Let's go somewhere completely different and see what we can find. So maybe here, actually. Looking for any bubbles in the water at all. There's just none. It's like it knew I had like 2 left to do, and it was like, you know what we're gonna do right now? Gonna take them all away. Yeah, there's just nothing here, is there? I'm just looking around and seeing a knout. So we'll go somewhere completely different. Like here. Although we went here a minute ago, so I don't know if there's going to be anything new or... Oh, there's bubbles there, look. Lovely. Feel like I might have wasted it. Oh, 35! Yes, that's what we need. That's all we need. That was all we needed. So good. Okay, so now we just go and get those processed. And then we shall have finished. We shall have mastered the profession. No, leave me alone. Stop taking my stuff off me. I almost lost an everseed there. Not that I really want eggplant ones that much, but maybe I will later. You don't know. I need to remember to make torches before I go into the caves as well. I don't have any torches left at all. And to feed the Lumas. But anyway, in the meantime, let's get the rest of the cotton made into fabric. And have all of the treasure hunter's sink stuff done. That's 26. 26 plus 9 is 35. So actually, once those are done, we'll be all good. I don't particularly need to stand and watch it. With this, we're waiting for sugarcane. Oh, yeah, let's go see how the sugarcane is doing. We'll feed the Lumas on the way past. I love that they have their own little pen with, and since I put the gravel in there and since I replaced that bit of grass at the back there, it doesn't seem to have been nearly as bad for trees and things growing. It's just nice now for them. Okay, so the sugarcane, of course, is covered in bugs. Yeah, we desperately need more chickens. Let's see if I can build a chicken coop quickly. And we'll go get some chickens. Okay, so I need 1 piece of iron and 4 pieces of forest leather. Okay. I'm sure that's doable. So I was looking out for the sugarcane. Doing a bit of bug control. I'm also going to, I think we're going to need quite a lot of chocolate for various things. So I think we should get the cocoa harvested ahead of time so that I can have enough of it. It doesn't seem to like to give me multiples either. And we also need to build our a cow barn, don't we? I'm wondering whether the cow barn could go at the back of here. Or whether I want to maybe put it in the front here. Let's see how it looks. Cow barn. Is it massive? Yeah, it's kind of massive. So I think what I'm going to do is pop it back here. And then if I do need more fields, I can put them next to the cow barn. So I think that's what we're going to do there. I can move things around later if I want to, but... Oh. Oh, it just doesn't... Oh, it doesn't like it being cotton there and trees and things, I think. So I better be able to use this space for something. Am I in the way there? Probably. There, that's where the cow's gonna go. Oh, I just need 10 jungle planks and then we're done. Wonderful. I mean, it's used a load of stuff that I needed for other things, and that's quite painful, but it's needed. And because the food is one of the most far behind things, I need to prioritize it. Oh, that was good. My back needed to do a click. I'm starting to feel really pinchy, which wasn't good. Don't like that. Have to do some physio exercises afterwards. Okay, so. Let's keep this going. I think that should be enough. But we shall see. $82 plus 18. Yep, that will be enough. Once that is done, 18 more, we will have treasure hunting completed. So I want to do 10 jungle planks. But of course we can only do 3 because of course. So if I want my cow, I need to go and cut down some jungle trees. Luckily I don't have to pay for petrol for this boat. So I think what I should do is cut down a decent chunk of them. And then use some of it to make planks and some of it to make torches. Alright then, so we've got a good little chunk of them. So I'm going to just go and make those into torches. And then I'll cut a couple more down for my planks. Another 150, yeah. So next time I come to do some stuff in the mines, I will have torches like sitting there ready for me, which will be amazing. The nice thing about this game is even if you, I'm pretty sure it's even if you close the game and come back, that stuff will be sitting there for you. It is extremely generous about that sort of thing. Okay, that's 6 more jungle wood. I'm going to need a whole load more for my castle, but I'm not worrying about the castle too much at the moment. I don't really want to spend things that I might need for other stuff. I just figured I'd come and pick it up. Ah, that's all of them. Nice. Okay, 152 jungle torches. Would probably be enough to get me around the rest of the edge of the thing. I need another, like, 7 diamonds to finish off. It wasn't jewellery, was it? It was, that's to finish off archaeology. And then I'm going to need another 20 of every gem for jewellery. I don't think we're far off blacksmithing, but I did just have to use a whole load of vulcanite, so we might be back a little bit from where we were. No, we're not. It's just the platinum still. Okay. And I still just need 22. We can make any platinum. We can make another 7. When there's none to refine, though. Okay. We're still... Oh, 2 more to go. Okay. That might be worth waiting for a second. Do you know what we should do? Actually, no. I should start it going and then we should sleep the night. But I won't be able to hand it in till the morning anyway. Treasure Hunter's Cannon. This is huge. Okay, let us sleep the night, and then that's another one of our things done. I thought we would be finishing. We didn't end up. We ended up doing a lot of profession stuff. I thought we would end up kind of finishing up the book quest, but we haven't managed that today. Probably because I was pushing for treasure hunting. But we're just slowly but surely getting through all of this. All of these professions, and then I can... Then I can just start growing things and making things and all that sort of thing with a view to making money from it. Can't believe you only gave me 10,000 for fixing the pier, you stupid mayor. Right, then it's Quincy I want to see, isn't it? We're still doing lots of stuff for Bill. So we've got a long way to go for brewing. I've really enjoyed making my farm though. Like, I don't know whether I would have enjoyed it as much if I had been making it slowly, if I hadn't left it to the end like I did. But I love like making fields and having sprinklers and having all the different animals doing all their different things. Okay, so here we are. Well, sink me, you've done it. You've brought a replica pirate ghost cannon to life with your own two hands. Let me have a closer look at this marvel. I'll be examining every ghostly detail. You can bet your bottom doubloon on that. Blimey, this ghost cannon, it's the stuff of legends. The ethereal glow, the spectral etchings. You brought a pirate myth to life. You know, tales of ghost ships have been sailing the seven seas for centuries. They say these cannons could fire shots that passed right through a ship's hull, leaving no trace but the chill of the grave. With this beauty in my collection, I can add a touch of mystery to my historical reenactments that'll have landlubbers' eyes as wide as saucers. You've proven yourself a true master of the treasure hunter's art. There's nothing left for you to learn. You've become the teacher now. Except this final reward, though it pales in comparison to what you've crafted. You've not just earned the title of Master Treasure Hunter, you've earned my deepest respect. May your future adventures be as legendary as this ghost cannon. What? I am a master. 125,000 coins for me. Lovely. So, which one do I want to do now? So we're starting to slowly have less and less and less stuff. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Brewer and cook are well behind. Jewelry crafter, I've got a lot to mine out for. Archaeologist, we could probably do really soon. And blacksmith. Blacksmith and archaeologist. I reckon we could have those done next episode. Easily. Both of them. So I think for the end of this one, I'm going to just go back down the mines. And see how much of that stuff I can get. And it might just be like the very beginning of next episode we'll have enough platinum. Because I only need about 15 platinum. I'm just slightly shy on it. It was kind of nice not to have an episode that was quite so mine focused though. So much I still want to do though. I want my castle. I need my castle. I want to keep my beach shack, obviously. The villa was nice. The villa was pretty. Okay, so no more fishing for bubbles. Well, for now, anyway. I might decide I want to make things in the future. I've got 10 minutes to do as much as I can in the mines. We might even log off in the mines. I have 116 strawberries. I very much imagine that I'm going to be happy that I got as many strawberries as I had, but maybe unhappy that I didn't do more. I'll just plant every spare plot with like extra strawberries. So yeah, we need 15 platinum and 7 diamonds. So that's what I'm going to aim for. I'm going to aim to get the 20 diamonds and then we'll probably leave. And hope that I can find the entryway. I don't know whether we'll get 7 diamonds and 15 platinum. Well, there's platinum sat here, look. I think we may need more vulcanite. I'm not sure. Oh, we do, actually. I'll tell you why we do, because we need 100. But it might do better to focus down on the things I actually need. And also try and find the book exit. So, 7 diamonds. I can see 2 already. Was I just walking past diamonds? Or if they respawned. They might have respawned. Or it might have been like, I'll come and get them later, but I don't want to deal with the spiders right now. That is entirely possible. Yeah, I can hear a spider spawning there, but that's fine. I really do feel like I don't want this to be in the dark. Where are my torches? I made 150 torches. Oh, there we are. I was like, I definitely made 150 torches. It would be nice if they were on my hotbar. Right, I'm happy enough with the fact I can see that wall. I can very much see that there's nothing there. We've got lots of platinum rubble now, so this is good. This is super duper good. Getting all that charcoal too. So it's really quick to get to like 100 charcoal. Super quick. So I got here. That's 15 platinum rubble. Perfect. Diamonds were on 14. 15. 16. 4 more. I can see 2 over there, so let's get them. It does slow me down a bit, making detours to get diamonds and things. But worth it. Like if I'd have run directly for the walls and just around the walls, I maybe would have found the book by now. But it's one of these things, isn't it? Like if you've got to be in here anyway, I just for the safety of it, I want to put a torch down there. $18 diamonds. We didn't get any double ups there. That's a bit sad. Okay, we'll just carry on going against the wall. And what are we at? 125. That's not too bad. And there's one up there I can see, and probably one slightly beyond it, I would expect. Still no door. It'll show up eventually. I think I'm okay for platinum at the moment. Again, I could come back and get some more if I need it. And if there's any on the way, I'll grab it. But like, we're not going to worry too much about going to find sparkly bits. Even just like this sort of extra 10 minutes at the end of the episode in here, we've gotten quite a long way along a wall. It's not so bad at all, is it? Let's grab some of these jungle mushrooms again. If nothing else, even if I don't manage to get my whip upgraded, like I say, I'm not sure how much there is left of the game. Ah, here we are, diamond 19 and 20. I only allowed to whip him when he's moving, I swear. My favourite thing in this game is whipping the spiders. That's very fun. There's some platinum there. I think this is the first time I've ever thought to myself that I might actually need to reset a mine. I left a diamond on the floor. My goodness, how careless. Well, that was annoying. You made all my charcoal fall out. I think I got most of it back there. Okay. Like I said, I haven't noticed anything particularly like story-based falling out. Sometimes your created items can fall out, but not things like, for example, books, tablets, artifacts that haven't been turned into something yet. We have 21. Okay, I feel like that's ideal because we can basically go back and finish off a couple more professions. Maybe even before the end of the episode. If we're quick about it. If I maybe extend it by 10 minutes. Because we were so close to having those finished, weren't we? Right. Let's get them done. Platinum ore. Platinum rubble. Archaeology. Okay, I need more platinum for that as well. Okay, that's fine. I've got enough going. So while we're doing that, why don't we go and check on our farming stuff? And I needed to make jungle planks, didn't I, for the cow? Did I remember? I did. Uh-huh. So for money, I could make a few of these cutlasses. Just for things... Just for something to do with the extra. Still nowhere near on the crown. And the blacksmiths, we still need loads. Oh man. So much platinum needed. I might even need more. Okay, so the crown is taking 40, and then the other one, the blacksmithing one, is taking 40 as well. So I think we might still not have done enough platinum. But that is archaeology done, and we will have a cow soon as well, which would be amazing. Okay, so what's the next thing for my brewing? Oh, still waiting on the sugarcane for that. Okay. The crown is there. Zapokala crown. So I think what I'm going to do now is see if I can get any sugarcane for my next brewing drink. And then go hand... Oh, there's loads of it. Wonderful. Finish off my cow barn and put my cow in. No, I needed more. Oh. I thought I needed 5 and I needed 10. I thought I needed 10 and that I was missing 5. But no. So I'm a bit disappointed actually, because a lot of the stuff that I thought was great and I was going to be able to hand loads of stuff in and get like 2 more professions done. Well, actually I still need so much more platinum. I didn't realise quite how much platinum the archaeology wanted. I thought I maybe wanted like 5 or something. I needed 40. Also, we don't have enough Luma energy to do another profession either until the morning anyway. I've been a bit lax with petting them. Because I used all the Luma energy on saber swords. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We don't need... No. These are really good things to make. They don't use Luma energy. They don't use any treasure boxes. They're like basically freebies. Okay, let's go to sleep. And we'll hand in the archaeology stuff in the morning. And I'll see how much platinum we have and how much platinum we need. Okay. So we've got loads of platinum. So we've got 12 and we don't have enough charcoal left. But we have 76. We'll be okay for making platinum once we have more charcoal. So charcoal needs to be the focus. Got a couple of those to sell. Lovely. Right. Handing in the archaeology thing. And then I'm like, do I just quickly go and get my cow barn sorted, or should we sort the cow barn out next episode? I'm thinking next episode. I'm thinking let's end on a high. the high will be handing in the archaeology one. And then we've just got jewelry crafting and blacksmithing. Blacksmithing just requires a bunch of charcoal, basically. Jewelry crafting requires a bunch of gems and a bunch of charcoal. Because that's going to need another 40 platinum. But I've got like I've got 76 platinum just sat there with no charcoal to make it with. So I just need to get charcoal. I don't need to worry about mining platinum particularly anymore. Bring the Zapokala crown to Ariane, who is on her usual cliff top, where she likes to hang out and do witchy stuff. So we shall go and find her up there. Is she up here somewhere? She's gotta be, right? What? Oh no, she is up here. She's up here. She's doing her usual hidey thing. I was looking at Sylvia. I was like, oh my goodness. How fabulous, you actually done it. The Zapokala crown practically sizzles with power. Let's see what elemental secrets it holds. I'm speechless, and believe me, that doesn't happen often. This Zapokala crown is perfect. I can feel the raw power emanating from it. You've done it. You've actually done it. All 4 crowns crafted to perfection. I didn't think it was possible, but you've proven me wrong. Here, take this. It's more than just a reward. Consider it a token of my appreciation. Yes, I said appreciation. Don't let it go to your head. I suppose, well, I owe you an explanation. You see, I'm not just some eccentric villager. I'm different, special, you might say. And these crowns? They're key to preventing a disaster that could tear this island apart. The earthquake was just an appetizer. I chose you because I needed someone pure of heart and intention to craft these crowns. Someone who didn't know their true purpose, and you've exceeded all my expectations. I've never had many friends. Being different tends to keep people at arm's length, but you've proven to be more than just a skilled craftsman. You've become someone I trust, a friend even, and believe me, I don't use that word lightly. Thank you, not just for the crowns, but for everything. 187,000. Beautiful. Making some good money now. Okay, well, I think, my friends, that is going to be the end of this episode. We have now finished archaeology. We have 4 professions left to finish. Blacksmithing, which will be easy to do. Just need to pet the Lumas a little bit and get some get some, I was going to say platinum, but I mean coal. Get some charcoal. Then we need to just go and get 10 of those opals, 17 rubies, and 20 more diamonds. That's going to be a bit hard, so that's going to probably take longer than a lot of the other stuff. Brewing, obviously, we're just keeping on going with that. In fact, I now have the stuff I need for the pirate punch. So we'll be doing that. Not now, we'll be doing it next time. I'll be finishing off my cow pen as well. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.